episode 2 of the 1 month old podcast. And yeah, hope you're tuning in wherever you are, at the comfort of your home, whether you're at work or at school. I really hope you enjoy this podcast and tune in. Like, comment, subscribe, and share the video wherever you can. And yeah, let's just have a good time, good moment. So, I posted my first ever episode, which I'm really proud of, yesterday. Yesterday, I posted my first ever episode for the 1 month old podcast. I named it the self image because I was talking about how during my childhood, even now, I still don't look myself the same. I still think negative thoughts about myself when I look myself in the mirror, which is something that's bad because thoughts and words have a way of infiltrating your space. Everything that you think about yourself is exactly how people see yourself. When I walk around with my head in the ground, people obviously see that I am not as confident in myself. So, and I don't have much respect in myself. So, they will mirror what they see. If I don't respect myself, then it will be hard for them to respect me because there is no respect to be given as it is not emitted. So it is something that I'm still working on and I'm still trying to figure it out, but I think I'm coming along good. I'm coming along good, and I'll figure out along the way. I really hope I do figure it out along the way. But yeah, as you can see, there's a change of scenery, and the one that I did last into the first episode was at night at around 2 a.m. This one, the time is about 11 a.m. 11 a.m. and that's why there's so much light. And yeah, I'm still using my phone. I'm using the sunlight from the window, and I'm posting this podcast. I hope I post this one too, because hesitation and doubt could creep in at any time. I could just look at the screen and see myself as, oh, unintentionally say something that I shouldn't have said, and all of a sudden, a whole day is ruined. I'm no longer posting the episode, and I'm no longer keeping to the promise that I made to myself that I will post. I have created a podcast and I have to keep up with it. I have to see it through, because I believe my first episode is already on 20 views, which is something that's huge. Imagine 20 people listening to you talk, and you've just even started. That's my first episode, and already I have 20 people. I mean, not all of them are gonna like me, obviously. Some of them have tomatoes ready to throw at me. Like, for example, in a bar, 20 people, all of them are not gonna like you. Some are just there to relax, some are there to just um, get off steam, some are ready to just yell and shout at you. But there's one or two among the crowd that really understands and relates to you. So I'm really glad it's on 20 views. I didn't expect 20 views at all. I expected it has been 20 hours to 24 hours since I posted that first episode. I had expected it to be about around 0 views, because it's a 20-minute long, 20-minute long solo podcast. It has to be solo, because who will collab with me? I just started doing this content thing this year, and I already have a podcast. So I think all the episodes are gonna be solo episodes, unless I invite some of my friends or family. I don't know. I will see. But if that happens, then you'll be the first to know. You'll see them right here next to me having a conversation. But for now, I am still me. I'm still Elijah, your host of the 1 month old podcast, and we're still gonna rock it. So yeah, we're talking about self-image, and today I think we're gonna be talking about something different. But as I said, my whole image is about the self. I am improving myself. I'm trying to be better than I was yesterday, and doing that digitally is something that's weird for someone who grew up shy, someone who grew up an introvert. You would think I would do all the stuff that I'm doing of improving myself in the background, and then coming to the camera all hyped up, all have boosted my self-confidence in the dark where you wouldn't see it. But I decided to do it here to inspire people, to show that it is possible to actually overcome your biggest fears. My biggest fear was putting myself out there. I do not I did not want to be, as especially my face, as I said, as I talked about self-image. I do not want to be all over there. I I wanted to hide myself. If I'm telling you right now, if it was possible to modify my face, I would have modified it a long time ago. I don't know what that is called. Maybe it was depression. I don't know. But it has gotten better along the years, and it has only gotten better because I had decided to make it better. I had decided to move from the thoughts and habits that cause self-destruction. And there are certain habits that I'm still running away from, and behaviors. Because obviously I haven't moved from the environment that caused the the Elijah that I don't like. So obviously everything that I didn't like about myself, I still encounter it every single day, almost every time. But it is up to me what I do when those thoughts, those behaviors want to creep back in. Do I allow them to creep back in my life? Do I let them take me to where I don't want to go, make me who I don't want to become? Because who I was is someone I definitely do not want to go back to. That guy is, I just don't want to go back. I don't want to go back so much that I would rather do something that I haven't done before. Who would have thought that I will do a podcast? Okay, I'm gonna keep on repeating this because I myself I don't even believe that I just created a podcast. So it is still something that's fresh in my mind, something that blows my mind that I actually did this. And I was trying to tell the reason why I did this was because there is some things that I usually did that I don't no longer want to do. But I am not as busy as I should be to get my mind off this stuff, so I'd rather do hour long podcast. I would rather do something I never did before. I would rather surprise myself, go in an adventure, right where, right near the habits and behaviors that have brought me down before. Not necessarily ignore them because they are here. I cannot ignore them. I'm gonna run out of the muscle to ignore. So I'm just gonna see them, be aware of them, and not engage with them. It's gonna be very hard. It is hard. It already is hard. It already is hard. But I'm pushing through. I'm pushing through. My mom once said, if you really wanted to stop, you would stop. I mean, that's something that someone wouldn't understand, especially if, let's say, a drug addict, for example. If you told a drug addict or a crack addict that if you wanted to stop what you're doing right now, since you say you want to stop, you could stop if you want, that? I think that's something that wouldn't help them at all. That's something that will piss them off. That, what do you mean I can stop when I wanted? I want to stop, but I can't. So what do you mean? What are you trying to say? And that's why everyone has their own experiences, and everyone has to experience life on their own. Yes, you can use myself. I use others' experiences. I would use this guy's experience of how he got out of depression and look at the process he went through, but I'm not gonna go through that same process. Like, one guy, his mom told him, if you want to stop, you can stop, and he stopped. The other guy forced himself to stop. He tweaked out for months, wanting to go back to that crack until it got out of his system. So we are all different. We are all experiencing the same life differently. So wanting to use other person's method to solve your own problems is going to look nice externally, but internally nothing will be solved. That's where I don't know if it is karma or just the demons of the past coming back to haunt you because you never actually faced them. You just did enough so they move out the way. You did not annihilate them. You did not destroy them. You just peeped a little hole for you just to move across, but they're still there. So I'm trying to destroy mine. I'm trying to destroy mine before I make a, a, a personal image of myself, before I make myself a brand. Because if all of this comes back when I'm old, I've seen what it does to others. I don't want to find out what mine does to me. I don't want to find out for myself what my demons are capable of if I don't face them. So all of this is part of turning back and actually squaring up, as they do in America, as they square up. Anyway, I'm South African, so yeah, as they square up. So yeah, I am really happy that I'm started a podcast. I'm really happy. And what I'm trying to not do is be worried about what I'm gonna talk about, planning or scheduling what I'm gonna say. When I first had the thought of doing a podcast, I had intentionally thought about doing it this way. Just having a camera in front of me and talking and talking and talking. Even though I don't know what I'm talking about. But I know for sure that practice makes perfect. So if I talk and talk every single day for a certain amount of time, I will get better at talking. And that makes me a content creator. That makes me a better content creator. Because if I'm gonna be speaking to masses and gonna be an influencer and influence people, I'm gonna have to be better at communication. I'm gonna have to know how to interact with people, with my peers, with my competition. So shying away and waiting till I'm ready, because I don't even know when I am gonna be ready. I am never gonna be ready to do this. Podcasting, talking to the camera in English. My native language is Zulu. I reside in South Africa, and speaking for minutes long and hours to a camera in English, yeah, I can never be ready for that. Even doing speeches and essays in front of the class in school, back in school, you wouldn't do it for minutes and hours. So I'm really breaking out of my comfort zone as I wish to. I want to, because if I don't, I already have the regret of not doing it. I already have the fear of not actually seeing what I'm doing through, because all of this that's happening, nobody knows about it except me. It's all in my head. Doing it, being a poet, doing podcasting, it's all in my head. So if I thought I could do it in my head and don't actually put it into action externally, that's gonna eat me up. It has been eating me up because I have been thinking about this for a very long time, and I actually did it, and I finally do it, and I'm happy. So now comes the next step. Will I show up? Will I show up for myself? Will I show up for my dreams? Will I show up for people who I actually promised that I will get better? There's a lot of expectations, but mostly from me. I expect a lot from me, and I think that's good. I don't think that's, obviously that's pressure, but I want the pressure. I want the pressure. I want it. Because without the pressure, I might slip back to where I don't want to go. And I really do not want to go back there. So, yeah. Yeah, today's episode 2 of talking in front of a camera. No, this is not episode 2 of the. This is episode 2 of the 1-month-old podcast, and I hope I show up for myself, and I hope I keep on posting. Keep on posting, Elijah. Keep on posting. This is the 3rd month of the year, and so far I've done what I've never did across all my life. In a matter of 3 months, I have broke so many lines, broke so many norms of what I usually did, that I don't actually believe that it is me. So keep posting, Elijah. Keep posting. Keep posting. Keep posting. Keep to your dreams. Don't let doubt or hesitation creep in. It is nice keeping up with your weight and actually seeing it through. It is the 4th of March, and the month ends on the 31st. And I think I'll be still continuing with the podcast, but we don't know. The future is too much. The past is not to be talked about. So I'm here doing a podcast. This is your host Elijah, and this is it for today. I hope you all enjoy your day, and yeah, hope to see you all in the comments, commenting your thoughts, or what do you think I should add more, or I should talk about, maybe something that you think your thoughts will be really appreciated, your insights. I would really love that. Even the critics, critique me, tell me about what, where, how I could do what. I would really love that to better improve the experience that you have with me having my own experience. So this is for you as much as it is for me. So I would really much appreciate the feedback. So like, comment, share, and subscribe, and that's it for me. Your host Elijah. This is the 1 month old podcast.